How's it going, everybody? We are Luna J here with Words and Whiskey. We've got Drew Beine as our guest today. He's with I Am Drew Beine, which makes sense, and Smokey Folk. That's Nick over there, bass player extraordinaire.
Hi, Nick.
Oh man, that's nice.
Yeah. You hear that?
Extraordinaire is pretty sweet.
Very Dr. Seuss.
Keep that
Yeah.
in my title. Thank you.
Forever.
Appreciate it.
Instead of just saying Nick Archambault.
Yeah, extraordinaire is good. I love it.
Anyway, so we've got a few questions for you, but before we get to that, we're going to talk about, if you would hold up the beautiful whiskey. We've got Missouri Spirits Bourbon. It is very, very good whiskey. We've been drinking it. Let's do a little cheers, boys. Cheersies. To start, maybe to end. Well,
Drink more than that. Sorry.
You want more?
No.
I got more.
I'm fine.
Anyway, so my first question is, if you could write a song with any musician in history, who would you choose and why?
Wow. Well, I would probably pick Duane Allman. Well, Duane Allman I consider to be like the single greatest loss in rock and roll history. He was doing some things that were incredibly profound. You got Aretha Franklin to record the band songs and Beatles tracks. And he was doing stuff that was so outside of the lines. It was really incredible. It was Duane Allman.
Excellent choice. Big hero of mine.
Yeah, he's a
Allman
badass.
Brothers Band was a major influence as well for me.
Yeah, very much so.
Love that.
All right. Well, my next one is, did you grow up around music? Like, was there music like, in your family, like your like brothers, dad, like anything like that? Did anybody play music?
Yeah, so my mom played music her whole life. She actually got a master's degree. She got a degree in music.
It's a master.
She got a degree in music.
You heard it here first.
So she sang to me when I was a little kid and played piano, and she was always insisting that I played an instrument. And my dad can play like one song on the piano, and
More than none.
he started a band when he was in high school. Apparently, probably didn't make it very far, and so that's why he's so jealous.
Did you just look at the camera when you
He's like,
Watching you.
That's why he's so
if you're watching this right now.
Okay.
Oh man. Just a gentle face rubbing.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing that you've done as a musician so far? Like show, like that kind of thing. Like, have you played like a show that really just like was like crazy that you got to play that or anything like that?
Well, I mean, we got to play Wingapalooza yesterday, and that was awesome, man. A sea of people, big stage, and all that stuff. I've gotten to play with some really cool musicians over the years. We got to record an album in 2010 with Rick Derringer, who's a pretty cool rock guitarist who's got a lot of legacy, produced a lot of really cool bands. That was really cool.
What was that? Was that for like your old band? What was that?
Yeah,
Right
Shade.
Right Shade.
Yeah, so like the drummer and lead guitarist from that band are actually in Smokey Folk now.
Okay.
So, keeping the tradition alive.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I love. We love Smokey Folk. That's why we had you on. So and definitely watching you play like solo and whatnot. Like, it's always cool to do. Really powerful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Last one. Do you think the music industry today suffers or is helped more by the internet? And what platforms do you tend to listen to, like music on? And what platforms do you have music on? That's where you can be shameless plugging.
Okay.
For shameless plugging.
So I think that we're in a limbo phase with the internet and music and everything in general. I think that if you look at what's happening with live music, there's this resurgence of people being attracted to original artists, but that requires a live. You have to do it live. They're gonna follow you up. They're gonna find you on Facebook or on YouTube or Spotify or wherever because you met some algorithmic thing that. They listen to these bands, so maybe they'll like you, and so that kind of exposure is incredibly powerful. but then you got to be able to do the show live. You got to be able to go shake people's hands and give them hugs and love them for loving you. And I think that's where music started. You look at rock and roll history in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. That was a live music experience. That was where you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Right? And it's coming back to that in a really cool way. And so I think humility is the biggest part of entertainers' toolbox. You got to be able to go out there and put on a hell of a show. And then at the end of it, when somebody comes up and goes, man, you got to give them your time. You got to give them your time and appreciate them for appreciating.
And appreciate other artists.
Yeah, that's a huge part of the community.
Yeah.
Like that's what's going to carry it. One band doesn't carry the community.
Nope.
It takes the whole group. So it's really cool you guys have done this.
Well, we're starting to do this. Hopefully we continue doing it.
It's an incredible idea. So I really
Definitely picked a good starting point.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing the songs earlier was excellent.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Incredible experience.
Did you have anything, Nick? Any questions?
I didn't have any questions.
Well, you don't have to write them.
I just sit in the.
You have any thoughts or like some like weird
IKD,
some weird sexiness moments?
And I was feeling that's why I didn't want to look at you. It was like
I'm just too
That's
handsome.
fine.
things are gonna
Too good looking.
No, I would close with we had a lot of good moments during the show, the shoots for the videos and stuff like that, and I think we had a lot of interesting connections through the music, and that was excellent. And I was very happy to meet you and play with you. So, and you kick ass.
No, it's cool to do. It's cool to learn other people's songs, especially local artists. So it's just one of those things where it gives you a little newfound respect for their music, and a lot of times as musicians we don't get a chance to go see musicians because we're playing. So it's nice to invite them and have them be a part of something. So hopefully this becomes something like that. And anybody that would like to be a part of this, let us know, because
bring whiskey.
Yeah. He didn't have to bring that actually,
I didn't. I was trying to be
but if you want to bring whiskey,
Sure to help you out, Brian.
And also anybody that's interested in the whiskey side of things, we're wanting to promote whiskey, especially Missouri whiskey, whiskey that's from around this area. So if you're into that, please let us know as well. But anyway, thank you very much, Drew.
Yeah.
It's an awesome time.
Thanks, Nick.
You.
Thanks, Tyler.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Where's the whiskey?